this game was
music by Tappy. It was Tappy, a rat with a little cane.
What did you think of a rat little?
Huh. A big flippy flopper.
Snake,
did you just say flippy flopper? Yeah. Snake, come back. Snake, you're not ready. You're not ready for this mission, Snake. It's a helicopter. Oh, a flippy flopper.
There's one big flip flop.
Imagine if on the computer version he was like, Snake, go to the C drive. Delete system 32. Tor browser, that's pretty cool. What else can I do on there? All kinds of things, Snake.
I'm telling you. There's great stuff on there.
He's sweating in the codec and wiping spit off his lips.
I don't believe it. Tor.onion. Go to it now.
Colonel, this has nothing to do with the mission.
The mission's changed, Snake. Go to it right now.
Snake, this has nothing to do with nukes. You're getting into the browsers of the deep web.
You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson.
Derp, am I right? Derp, you're so derp. You must go on Reddit.
What are you doing?
Ermagerd, you're so derp. You're the derpy chief, right? Well, shut up. Shut up. I don't like you. Derpy derp. Oh my god. Even your face is derp.
Oh my god, it's a perpy derp. My friend has this cat where he told me, I don't know why he told me, I think he was drunk. And he told me that he lifted up the cat's tail once. And
yeah?
He said he like thought it was funny, so he fingered the cat. And he said that when he took his finger out of it, the smell was the worst smell that he's ever smelled.
What? Okay, wait. So first off, how old was this guy?
Oh no! He was only a kid when this happened.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he was like a little kid, and he stole his parents' beer. If I remember correctly, I think he was like 12, and then he just thought it was funny to finger his cat.
That's old enough to not finger a cat.
I'm not disputing that. He just told me that he did.
I was expecting he was 5 years old. That's what a 5-year-old would do.
No, he was like 12.
Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning.
Naomi, I don't know how to delete my history.
I forgot to do it when I left my house. I try to use bleach bit like Hillary Clinton.
That doesn't matter right now, Snake. It does matter. Go in my house and delete my history.
And don't type in the word P in my bar. Make sure you type in. Don't go into D drive, Snake.
Gives her the exact path. For God's sake, don't right-click. Go to File Explorer Options and enable Show Hidden Folders. And don't open the Naomi Please Fuck Me folder. No.
What?
There's a man in this room.
Where?
The bottom.
What should we do?
Be a sneak. Push up against that wall.
I'll push up against this one because it's close.
Knock on it quietly.
You didn't hear it. What if Colonel called and he's just like, I'm feeling silly today. And then he just hung up.
I'm feeling silly today.
Okay. You make me feel silly, Snake.
Why would he say that?
I don't know.
Snake, I'm feeling silly today. No, it's better just, I'm feeling silly today. He just, bring, bring.
Snake's got.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
The Cold War. Dude, his voice is so cool. If you've got a character like that sounds so distinctive. I don't know why the f you would replace him with Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Kojima.
You star fucker! Prick!
You star fucking prick! You
But, like-
backstabbing piece of shit! Fucking fuck you!
No, what Chris is saying is all completely accurate.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
What if I change my mind? What if I don't want to do this anymore? What if that's fucking scary? I didn't think this through.
Is this real?
Yeah, he does all his paperwork. He's the most responsible.
No, I mean, is this guy based on a real guy?
Oh, no.
I think he's totally
he
made
probably
up.
is based on a real guy, but he's not a real guy.
Yeah, the name's made up. Yeah.
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Things that would jump out in the night and say, oogie boogie boogie.
He created that, you see.
He created the tickle monster and skeletons. Terrifying things.
He created skeletons.
He invented pushing, no givesies backsies, even the wall and the barricades.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ram.
Ba ba Bran.
Ba 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 ram.
The Soviets didn't back down.
Point. Shut up. Point.
So stupid. You're just gonna look at everything.
Boat. Man. Man.
Oh, president. President.
Boat.
Finally, on October the 28th,
Charles.
I have no jowls to speak of,
But I will in my old age.
which I will get to, by the way.
Bug juice.
You got some bug juice.
Ooh, you got some bug juice, boy.
Now pour me out a bit of that bird.
Pour me out a glass of that bug.
I'm gonna go foraging in this little tree trunk, gonna find me some bug juice.
Pour me out a boot of that.
Just pour me a boot of bug juice. Just starts crying and pees himself.
Oh my god.
This is bullying.
Who's that little fella?
That's someone who said something hurtful about minorities.
Could you cut off his toes?
Absolutely.
Okay, do it.
He's a
You
TGT.
just want me to cut off his toes?
Yeah. It really worked. Whoa!
Look at him.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
That
Dude,
poor
it's so
TGT. Every time he steps, he bleeds out a little more from
I
his
can't believe
foot.
that worked, and I can't believe he actually like grabbed his foot. This is fucking cool.
This is my fucking epic head.
Oh, I've seen this guy on the internet.
Yeah,
This guy's
you,
cool.
You have, actually. Do you recognize that blade, Chris? You should.
I won't use my blade on an innocent person. I will only use this blade to kill evil. Say hello to HF Hirosama!
Genesis's blade!
You were threatened with that very
Femtails
piece
was
of
threatened.
steel. Yeah, Femtails was...
I feel like we're reaching a very important point in Oneyplays history.
We are. Now you know the origins.
We're closing a very important loop.
Whoever. Oh my god!
He beat this game in Kiss Your Ass Goodbye mode, Chris.
He did.
Kiss your ass goodbye mode!
That was Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, right.
Did I ever tell you about that movie, The Flashpoint Paradox?
No?
I might have talked about it on here before, but I don't really remember if I did, so I'll just talk about it again if so. But one time, this complete shitting asshole said, yo, those DC cartoon movies are actually really good. And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, like, have you seen The Flashpoint Paradox? And I was like, no. And I was like, I think The Flash is kind of stupid. And he was just like, no, man, this is like the coolest shit ever. Like, it's a really good movie. And I was like, okay. And by chance, at the time, a girl was coming over.
Oh, no, that's a bad bet.
No,
always.
I know, right? And then, but me and her were like, oh no, I told her, I was like, hey, this guy told me that this movie's really good, you wanna watch it? She was like, okay. And then we both sat down, we started watching it, and at the start of the movie, it's like the worst dialogue I've ever fucking heard in my life. The Flash is walking down a dusty road with his mom. She's like, someday I might not be around, and you will have to do good. It was like, already we're like, this is the stupidest shit ever, right? And then Wonder Woman comes in at some point, and I didn't know a single thing about Wonder Woman. I never looked into her, and she says something like, "I will use my lasso of truth," and then I was like, oh my god, this is actually bad. This is actually bad. And then halfway through the movie, the Flash is like, I need to get my powers back, because he's back in time, but he doesn't have his powers yet. So he goes to Batman, and he's like, Batman, I don't have my powers. I need you to help me get my powers in the same accident, the way I got them. And then Batman's like, if we do this, you might explode into flames. and then Flash is like, it's worth the risk. It's worth the risk. I'll do it. And then Batman straps him to a chair, and he gets like struck by lightning, and then he literally explodes and burns alive, and he's screaming like, ah! And Batman throws a blanket over him, and then it cuts to
He's saved by the bat blanket.
Yeah, but then it cuts to like 5 minutes later, and he's a fucking 4th degree burn victim, and he's bald, and he's burned all over his body, and he's strapping himself to the chair again like nothing happened. He's like, well, we'll try again. He doesn't even care that he's a 4th degree burn victim. And then after that, we turned it off. We're like, that's okay.
I didn't think the Flash got struck by lightning. I thought...
No, he was in
some...
he
had a chemical accident or something.
It was some stupid shit. I forget, but whatever happened...
I'm thinking of Daredevil.
He gets abducted by a lightning tornado, and it takes his mom away, and then his dad gets arrested, or at least that's my understanding of it.
You need to see that scene, though. It's like the fucking stupidest shit I ever saw.
Oh, right, I was trying to make a nugget.
Sing the song, Lyle. Wrong song, dude.
The nugget song?
Yes, he got his arm.
Yes.
Make another nugget.
All right.
It's nugget time.
Nugget biscuit, nugget and a biscuit, nugget biscuit. See? Remember?
There.
You like Tobuscus.
Love him. Can't get enough of the guy. I've told my Tobuscus story on this show, right?
I don't think so.
Wait,
I got
like about a time you met Tobuscus?
Yeah. I got really drunk at a party that he was at. I don't want to get too far into it, but people had been hearing that Tobuscus was like a colossal piece of shit for years and years and years before anything came out about him publicly.
Yeah.
Literally every single place the guy went, he created a bad story about himself. Like, I'll just say that. And I also thought his content sucked and he annoyed me. So, like, I basically got really drunk and just told him to his face that I hated his shit. And it was at the height of his career, too.
Oh my god.
So I was like, oh, fuck. This guy could, like, I don't know, get me in trouble or blacklist me or whatever. And just, I got progressively more confident in that decision just the longer time went on. It went from, like, initial regret to, like, oh, maybe that wasn't too bad, to, like, oh, yeah, now I'm kind of glad I did that. See, she's got a lot of hands now.
Oh my god, but like each time one attaches, she's like coming.
The ultimate babe. Lots of hands.
She still wouldn't have enough to jack me up. Because my penis is very big and long, and I am cool.
And I have 9 penises, and she only has 8.
Find the dwarf gecko, you big fucking ninny.
You can't just drop the N-word like that.
Ninny. I've never heard that be referred to as the N-word.
Ninny. You darn ninny. Oh, yeah.
It's the noise it makes when you crush a spine.
When you pull out their spines, it looks like anal beads.
How do you know it's not?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Who's to say it's not both?
Oh, okay.
They got them so far up there that they provided new cybernetic enhancements.
Have you seen that video of the guy pulling the anal beads out of the woman really fast?
No.
It's so gross.
Not one that I would call the video.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I can only imagine what happens next.
You just hear the sound it makes is like... and she goes, oh! It's like the funniest video.
Did she say you could do it, or...?
I don't think so. I think the guy did it against her will.
Oh, that's not very nice. You're gonna blow up soon.
The fuck I am.
You're gonna blow up soon.
He'll never find me.
Tomar, remember we went to your house this week, and you started doing a Tomar voice. You were like, I am Tomar, yes I am. And then I joined in, and then Jaxie like got mad at me. She's like, stop bullying Tomar. I was like, he bullied himself.
That's what you get for bullying me, I guess.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna run in with a Stanley knife next time and fucking cut you both.
Don't do that.
My daddy buys Stanley knives and kills people, and he told me how to do it. Who's that guy in Overwatch that looks like Kev?
Lucio?
Yeah, I wanna get hedge clippers and cut off his legs.
Jeez. I'm a Lucio main, Chris.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, instead I want to get that fat bitch, and I want to cut off her legs.
Okay.
And I want to cut a smile into her face.
Like the Jokist?
Yeah, and I'll say, let's put a smile on that face. And trace her? I want to trace her body when she's dead on the floor with chalk. Who's this guy's name again?
Slippery Mike.
Slippery Mike.
Shut up,
Jaundiced John. No, it's fucking something Sam, not Yosemite. Jetstream Sam is his name. He's a big old goofball.
This is the guy that took your eye, right?
Yeah.
That's Thigh Gap Terry.
Thigh Gap Terry.
He's got the biggest fucking legs.
And he flaunts them. He's not afraid of it.
Chris, do you think we could go take beatboxing lessons and be as good as that dude that does the YouTube videos?
Oh, the beatbox rap battles!
Yeah, that guy.
Sonic versus Mario!
Yeah, that guy.
That guy's awesome. Also, that video he made of Thanos is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Let me show you how to scratch it.
You love it.
I know you love the Thanos hands in your face.
Yeah. Do you remember Kojima at the Game Awards?
Which time? There's so many iconic ones.
It was when he was walking down and the platforms were falling, and he walked over the falling platforms, and he broke the illusion.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. it was cool.
Like they set him up with like an epic entrance, and then he just kind of spoiled it.
Yeah. It was like it was LED lights making it look like the ground was collapsing from underneath him, but he walked past the platform into the darkness. It was funny.
Are you qualified to fly this? Because I've never known you to.
Yes, this is my belly.
This is your belly?
Let me show you the world in my belly.
Oh, this is my smelly belly.
It's smelly.
My smelly belly has a belly button.
Jeez. My smelly treasure trolley.
What lies at the end? Only
Dude,
you can
I'm almost
find
30
out.
and I'm still talking like this shit. My kids are gonna be so fucking stupid. So remember the time we went to Burger King and they dropped your food on the floor by accident? You started punching the wall till your knuckles kind of started scraping off.
Yeah, what of it?
I can't believe you did it till I could see their bone.
Yeah, and you kept telling the employee like, "Don't tell me what I can and can't do in my own fucking house."
Sir, your bone is showing. Your bone is showing, sir.
I don't give a shit. I'll fucking patch it myself. I don't give a fuck. You don't live here. You don't live here.
Sir, we got a no bone show policy, sir. You're gonna have to leave.
I mean, I just wish they'd brought my... What does Burger King have? Is it the Whopper? I just wish they'd brought my Whopper out sooner.
My water-filled Whopper.
Yeah, I wanted a water Whopper, and they just kept giving me a meat Whopper.
It's like the Impossible Whopper, but the next level.
But it's literally impossible.
It's just a bag of water and a bun.
You need to make water look and taste exactly like a hamburger, or I'm not leaving.
What does TGT mean?
It means this guy's fucking dead skis.
It's ticket getting ticket. But it's actually just Target, I think.
Ticket.
Fucking, you need to stop being such a goose.
That is a goosey thing, I will admit.
You are such a goose.
That was a very goosey thing. Oh man, there's this castle I live near in Ireland called Johnstown Castle, and they have a bunch of geese walking around. And the guy who manages the castle would go around with fucking hedge clippers and just cut their heads off because he hated them so much.
That's evil.
Is that real?
Nah.
Wait, was the castle part real?
Yeah, that's real.
Okay.
Actually, but hearing about the geese made you make up a story about him cutting their heads off?
I like fucking lying, okay?
Or was that just an old, like, story you used to tell when you were a kid, too?
No, I just made it up.
Okay.
There is peacocks that walk around there, and they're really beautiful.
And you did cut those off with hedge clippers.
Yeah, he cut off their tails and their heads and their wings and their feet.
And then they look just like a regular human woman.
They look like a football. What are you
Just
talking
a
about?
regular human.
I don't know. You're talking about how they were beautiful.
They were beautiful.
All right, we're getting through it. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry.
You're fine. No.
You seem angry.
No, I'm actually just like struggling to hold in a fart.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just let it loose.
Just let it out.
There's a buffer between you and me of Tomar, and I trust that he will protect me. You're doing your country a great
I'll
service.
inhale it all so it can't get past me.
That's
Jeez,
disgusting.
that's disgusting.
Why did you say it?
I don't know. Because the thought was funny, but the fact that it's me makes it bad.
Tomer, you should get hired by Nickelodeon.
Are you thinking of that weird total drama thing?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of every fucking cartoon they put out where people inhale green fart clouds. Tomer, if you had the chance, would you stretch out a woman's nipples and cut them off?
No.
Not even for a lol.
Not even for $1?
No.
What if she said, "I'll give you $5"? It would be really funny if you just fucking do this. She'd be like, "Oh, well, okay." She gives you a choice. She puts a gun to your head.
You
and she
say
says,
this like it's something I've been wanting to do.
No, she puts a gun to your head and she says, "Either you stretch out and cut my nipples, or you eat this earthworm." And she
and
I eat the earthworm.
Tomar.
I mean,
Wow,
if those are really my only two choices.
She would call you a pussy, dude.
Tomar, for the worm, she gives you one holler loller, but for the nipple, she gives you $10.
What's a holler law? What are you talking about? I think you finally beat him.
Oh. Yay!
Yeah!
I could have sworn you chopped his arm off.
There you go, son of a bitch!
Fuck you! Oh, fuck you, I hate you!
Take that, Samuel.
My wife something in Spanish.
Yo, editor, show Tomar getting stabbed repeatedly.
Don't do that.
Yo, editor.
Make Tomar smile. I feel bad. I made him
For the
frown.
first time in years.
Yo, editor, show Tomar the Prince of Egypt tonight.
Why do you want me to see the Prince of Egypt?
I want you to learn some good morals.
I mean, I've seen it. Most Jewish kids have.
Well, then why the fuck didn't you retain any of its good message?
Who are you to decide that?
Can I just do this? Does that...
It does a little itty bitty bit of damage.
Oh my god.
You're always talking about being an itty bitty baby, and it's kind of pissing me off.
I'm not.
I am not an itty bitty baby.
I'm not an itty bitty baby. I'm not an itty bitty baby.
All right.
You kind of are, though.
Yeah, you're always saying things like goo goo gaga and I want my bank.
I want my bank.
I want my damn bank.
I want my bank.
Big man wants his bank.
Ooh, you could destroy another foot.
The thing about feet is they're funny.
They're funny and I'm not horny, and they're funny and I'm not horny, and
These parts do feel silly because it's literally just riding, battling with a stomping foot.
Yeah. Why couldn't it be like ketchup battling with a stomping foot?
You're so right.
See, he gives you a good masculine American handshake.
Come on, boy, take my hand.
you're not greedy.
What the fuck?
They've ended by...
Shit insane.
Ah! What?